Alright, now I told y'all I would update y'all on my trip over here to Savannah after the storm. They have a lot of power outages, but I didn't see a whole lot of trees down. Ooh, that bug just went right. You know what the last thing to go through a bug's mind when it hits the windshield? His butt. Bum. Hey, do you know why buzzards eat the eyes first? They don't like nobody watching them eat. Anyway. Alright, so I get over here and I get unloaded. Went great. I was out within an hour. Sent that in. That pay is going in on Monday. We'll have a nice check this week. Then I go over to my pickup. Shaw, Plant 5. They're closed. No power. Oh, man. Broker didn't know it, but they gave me a total. I was really appreciative. So I get on the board and I start searching, and my main broker don't have anything going where I want to go. And I don't want to go into Florida. I just don't want to do it. So I get on that board and I find the broker's load, and it's supposed to take me all the way to Houston, Texas. I get over to that warehouse. I'm not even sure the name of that warehouse. It's a series of about 6 warehouses there together. And anyway, I get there and there's a whole bunch of trucks there and a whole bunch of drivers standing around. And the broker would not send me an updated rate con because the load was being picked up late. It was supposed to be for 10 a.m. Somebody fell off of it. And he only wanted to send me a load confirmation, a rate confirmation with 10 a.m. I'm like, no, it's already 10:30. You're gonna update it to 11:30. Well, this goes on for 2 hours. He never would update the rate confirmation. Then he wouldn't update the appointment with the shipper. And what's funny is the shipper was extremely easy to talk to. She said, all you gotta do is tell him to call me and reschedule. I did. I called like 10 times. Advanced ladies from their secretary, their paperwork folk, I don't know. Anyway, they called a whole bunch. We emailed back and forth, but the guy was ghosting us. So after about 2 hours, we just cut him loose. And that broker is going on my do not haul for list. I don't have a whole bunch of those for brokers, but that's going on there because if you don't communicate within that 30-minute window and give a proper rate con within that 30-minute window, cut bait. The only reason why I held on as long as I did is it was going to take me to Houston, by golly, Texas, which takes me by the house. And it was only $1.50 a mile load, which is pretty good coming out from this area this week. But I got a feeling in a few weeks the rates are going to go up over this week. So that's 2 loads I did not get today. So I had to get back on the load board and start looking. It's already after. I'm like, oh no, I do. I found a load, and I'm going to tell you who this one's with. This was Landstar. A lot of people don't like to haul for Landstar. But you know, that's their prerogative. Just like if they don't want to haul for TQL, that's their prerogative. I will haul for Landstar. I will haul for TQL. But I do research them a little bit. I do make sure that what they're telling me on the load seems to line up because they do have some people within their organization that don't always do right. You got to be prepared for that. Just because one bad apple don't let it spoil the bunch, because TQL and Landstar have some good freight. They do have some good freight. So anyway, I got this load and I go to pick it up, and instead of 18 pallets, it's actually 4 pallets. I'm like, oh yes! It was the end of a big order, and this was the last one to go out. But I'm taking it over toward Montgomery, Alabama. Finally gonna get out of this area. Now, like I said, they got a lot of power outages still. Red lights you gotta use, the stop signs and all that mess. But hey, as long as I'm getting out of Savannah area and out of Georgia, and I was kind of wondering if I was going to have to go up yonder to the Carolinas or Tennessee or something, because there was a few loads going that way, and I just really wasn't wanting to fight that. I really just was not wanting to fight all of that drama. The lady right there, she acted like she was going to go right, and then she came left. That's why I had to do a second little break. You know, she liked to trick me. Don't trick me. I don't got time for that mess today, people. But that's where we're going. We're going toward Montgomery. As you can see, I mean, you can look. There's not a whole bunch of trees down on this side, but as you go towards Macon, there's a bunch of trees down. There's a lot more trouble back that way. But that's the end of this video. See if right there to the right there's some limbs broken, but it's not a whole clumps of trees like was down going toward Macon. I couldn't show y'all that this morning really because it's too dark. But God bless you far and beyond your wildest dreams. Y'all please pray for the Carolinas and everybody that's affected by the storm, and pray that this port strike is going to be very short-lived. I'll catch you on the next ride.